Have you ever donated your hard-earned money to a cause close to your heart and had that nagging worry that your donation might not be going where you want it to? Well, your worry may be warranted. NewsNation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh has been in Maine looking into widespread allegations of welfare fraud and uncovered a whole lot more. Last week, Rich broke the story that donations meant for victims of Maine's deadliest shooting somehow wound up in the bank accounts of several nonprofits, including 9 Somali-linked nonprofits with no connection to the shooting. Tonight, the calls for justice are growing louder.
My name is Bob Weiss, and my daughter was killed in a mass shooting in California. We're asking the 29 nonprofits in Lewiston who took donations and did not help any of the victims to give the money back. This has been happening for years, and we want it to end.
Rich McHugh now joins us from Maine. Rich, you've been on the ground there, digging up, reporting. What are you hearing from these victims and their families who feel like this money was meant for them?
Yeah, hi, Elizabeth. Well, our story clearly struck a nerve. You know, there's a lot of people here that are angry in Lewiston. There are calls for the DOJ to investigate. We're hearing from more victims and more survivors from this shooting. We're also hearing from survivors from other shootings across the country who are coming forward to say, we stand with Lewiston, and they're demanding that these monies be given to the victims.
It didn't really hit me and really upset me until I was in a position with a $93,000 hospital bill that I couldn't cover.
In Maine's worst shooting, Jennifer Zanka was shot twice. She endured multiple surgeries and then struggled to pay for them. Cases like Jennifer's are precisely why a local nonprofit, the Maine Community Foundation, established the Lewiston-Auburn Area Response Fund.
And they told us that night that 100% of the funds would go to the victims.
But things didn't work out as donors and victims' families thought they would. A year later, Amy Sussman, who lost her nephew Max in the shooting, uncovered that a big chunk of the money raised, $1.9 million, went not to the victims but to 29 different nonprofits.
And I didn't understand that 9 of the 29 are for immigrants only, nonprofits that serve the immigrant community in Lewiston, Auburn-Lewiston area, I guess.
Groups like Empowered Immigrant Women Unite, Generation Noor, New Mainers Public Health Initiative, the Somali Bantu Community Association, and Gateway Community Services, which has been accused of misusing taxpayer funds.
They raised money for nonprofits on the backs of 18 people who were murdered, 13 people who were shot, and 136 people who escaped their attempted murder. They used that to raise money for nonprofits.
Destiny Johnson also survived the shooting that night and is demanding answers.
You know, why would you give money to nonprofits that aren't even helping any of the survivors? It just doesn't make sense.
I guarantee you that these 29 nonprofits, the majority of them, did not help anyone from the mass shooting.
Anita Bush suffered 2 different mass shootings in her family and founded Victims First.
Those nonprofits in Lewiston, Maine, who collected donations from the Maine Community Foundation, were granted that money and did not help any victims, should give the money back. This money is not for your overheads or your salaries. They're to help people who were the families of the deceased and those wounded and those who survived get back on their feet. That's why people gave, and that's what the donations are for.
Family members who lost loved ones in other mass shootings are voicing their concerns, too.
I lost my son, Quinn Cooper, to a mass shooting on October 1st, 2010 at Umpqua Community College. This has happened for far too long, decades actually, that mass shooting families get taken advantage of, and we want it to end.
The Maine Community Foundation declined our request for an interview, but says they were clear from the outset that there were 2 different funds, and their, quote, communication to the recipients of the Victims and Families Fund regarding contributions referred to that fund only.
What would you like to see happen?
I mean, at least, the ones that got shot, their medical bills be paid. You know, I feel like the nonprofit, the person that runs the nonprofit should pay it back.
We've already gone through our battles. We shouldn't have to battle the nonprofits as well. There needs to be legislation to stop this once and for all.
Now, Victims First says this is not an isolated incident here in Lewiston, that this happens all the time and has for 20 or so years. It's happened in Orlando at the Pulse nightclub shooting, Aurora, Colorado. This is why they're calling for legislation so this doesn't happen to others. Elizabeth?
Yeah, if it's that widespread and it's been going on that long, some of those mass shootings were years and years ago. Something needs to be done. Rich McHugh, great work out there in Maine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.